Okay, so I'm gonna show you like the first step that you need to do your own website. And actually, the first step is something that is optional. When you go on like let's say apple.ca, for example, the apple.ca is actually something called a domain. A domain is like the signature of your website. Like for you, it would be something like nellyft.com or maybe nelly.com. That would be your domain. That's the website name that you're going to share with people when they want to go to your website. For example, the domain of Google is google.com. And to get your own domain, you need to buy it on a website. And that's what I'm gonna show you right now. You can go on something like domains.com, but I think it's now called Network Solutions. Let's see. Okay, I'm just gonna tap it out. Network Solutions. Exactly. Okay, and here you can choose the name of your website. So let's say that you're gonna call yours, I think it was Nelly FT, something like that. And now it will show you all the options of domains that you can buy for that name. Well, it's supposed to show you all the options, but now since you specify .com, it give you nellyft.com. It would be $5 and many options which you don't really need. Blah 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 blah. It's going to be like for the first 2 years, like $30 or something like that. So your first thing to do is to really choose your domain name. So you go to the main site, Nelly FT. It will show you all the options like here, Nelly ft.info, .biz, .us, whichever. You just take one that you like, and that will be the first step. And then obviously you continue with all of the things they're asking for you. I think I'm gonna show you how what for you to take so that you know exactly which thing to take. Okay, I just want the domain. Um, Domain exposure protection. We don't really need that. No, we don't really need that. We don't need this. Okay, we can continue cart. Um, let's see. For a grand total of wait, what? $5? That's it? That's really cheap. Okay, that's only for 1 year. We're gonna take yours for maybe 2 years. $23. No. So what you're gonna do is you're going to remove all of these things that are like extras. Starter hosting. No, 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 no. Because if you keep them, after that, they'll charge you after 1 year or so, and we don't need that. So for 2 years, nellyft.com is $24. So then you would continue, you would pay it, and then that website. So when you would write nellyft.com, that would be all yours. And right now it's nothing because nobody has that. So it would be all yours. Okay, part two. Because the previous part was just about the domain and choosing a name. But now, how can I actually create the website and make it look the way I want it? So, for you, I have two options that are really easy. Um, the first one I'm going to show you is a site called Google Sites. It's the first site right here. And it's possible that you might need to put a desktop site in order for it to work, because usually you need to use this on a laptop, but we want to use our phone, so we're going to put desktop site. It should work. So come on now. Thank you. And these are all websites that I did in the past, just, working with it. Um, okay, so I want to do a new website. So you have the option to either start with a blank website, which means that it's empty and you can start from zero, or you can go to the gallery right here. You can choose from all the options here, and then you just take something that you're like, hey, I actually I like that, let's say that we were to choose this, like salon. Okay, that's pretty darn cool. And this is essentially your template website, and then you can change with things like, let's say that you wanted to change the picture behind. You could just go to image right here. Let's say that I like this one, right? You can also add your own pictures if you go to like Google Images, Photos, Google Drive. There's many ways to just add your own pictures, right? You can even search pictures on Google to add them. Like if I write, let's say Mexico, and I wanted like this picture, I'm like, yeah, that's pretty nice. So you click on it, and boom, there's your website is updated. And what's really cool with this is that all the things that you do is going to look very nice on uh, computers, telephones, tablet. It will look just really nice. So like, for example, this is how it would look on a computer, on a tablet, on a phone. So it looks pretty darn nice. So you go back, you can add some text, add images, you can add links, you can add things from your drive, you can add your social media like YouTube, you can add an agenda, you can add some Google documents, and all your pages are here. So this is the service page. You can also add like your own pages if you want other things other than that. You can add a bio, talking about you. Why do you love doing this? You can add some testimonies, your contact, and all that. And you could use this website builder to really start with the look. And then once you're done and you want to like take it to the next level, I'll show you like some things you could do to make it even more like professional. And what's really fun with this is that everything is free, like creating the website, then using your own domain name, like I told you previously. It's all free, and there's a lot you can do. Like for someone that's just trying to do something free and professional, this is really good enough. So it's a great option. I think you should just try to like have fun with it. And if you have questions, you can always ask me because I'll be happy to help. How do I stop the video? Okay, right here. Okay, the last way for you to make a website, um, I don't really recommend because it's not bad, but essentially I have Canva. And with Canva, you can do websites for free, and there's a lot of templates, but you need to pay. But what I could do is that if you go on templates and you go on, let's write websites. You could pick a website from here. Let's say that you were to take this one because I think it's pretty darn cool. What you could do, well, what I should do actually, is that I'm going to share this website. Hey, there you go. I could invite you, copy anyone with link, copy link. and then I give you the link, and then you would be able to modify this template website so that you can make it look the way you want, right? And once you're done with it, then I can publish it, and you would not need to have a Canva Pro subscription to, publish a website. So this is a good option if you want to use the templates from Canva, because there is a lot and you don't want to pay the pro version. And I don't mind because really it doesn't bother me. I mean, I don't really use Canva that much. I just use it because sometimes some people want to do like marketing with me or blah blah blah. So that's an option. And I'll send you the links of everything. So as a recap, think of a name for your business, your website name, and then try Google Sites and look maybe at the templates from Canva and see the ones you prefer. Google Sites is completely free, so you would not need to wait for me to like publish anything. You could do it on your own and ask me questions. And Canva, if you do choose to use Canva, you would just need to tell me which template you like. I would then open it and share you the link, and then you can work on it, and I would publish it for you. So you definitely have options. And